that one, that one, that one. Oof, 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 oof. That guy's really dead. That guy's super dead. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. I feel like a lot of people, I made a question. I said, oh, you didn't do your Halloween deck, man. Said, don't you do a Halloween deck? How come you didn't do it? I said, I didn't want to do a seasonal deck, man. Nobody ever watches the seasonal decks. I love to do them. I was going to do a Halloween deck. I just did a regular one. Well, it was kind of the full moon on Halloween. And I said, everyone was disappointed. We didn't get a themed deck, so to speak. So this is a little bit of way of making it up for you. So if you really want holiday decks, holiday themed decks from Jay Villain, make sure you tenderly like this video and gently press that subscribe button. Because this is a Jund Werewolf with all the good stuff right here. And you know, if you don't like and subscribe while watching a Jund Werewolf deck, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. So yeah, that is going to happen if you don't do that. It is just going to viciously rip you apart for not liking and subscribing for one of his own themed decks that was built on a full moon. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live stream. Goodness, we would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. I think we're almost at 2,100 followers. Pretty good. Turn on the bell because we also stream on YouTube. So if you don't want to miss that kind of stream and talk to me live, do that as well. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We'd love to have you there. Get all the spoilers, cool stuff, post questions, ask decks, all that stuff. I did those backwards. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy, go right down there to the description and get a copy for yourself because this is the Jund Wolves. So a while back, we built a pretty popular deck that was Ruby and the Wolves. You see right here, we have basically what amounts for Red Riding Hood, Ruby. I'm surprised I didn't spell the U with a V. Well, I guess that'd be copyright infringement, right? So she is a cool hunter now. And I really love the idea of combining, thematically, it was just so much fun to combine Ruby, the Little Red Riding Hood, with a wolf deck. I said, but let's make it darker. Let's add direct removal, which was probably our biggest problem, and one of our favorite wolves, the Graveyard Trespasser, on top of that. So this is just a modified version of that with a little bit of tweaks, adjustments to make it more aggro, more effective, and try to carve out platinum right here. So overall, we're going to start with our removal, which is a 1 black cut down. Removal is kind of to taste on this one. I'm splitting it between the red removal and the black removal. There's Infernal Grasp, but more cut down. There's even Play with Fire in the other side. Additionally, you could go with, if you wanted to go big red, you could do something that is a direct removal for a big Sheldred 5-drop or a Rending Flame Sheldred removal right there. Either one of those. The cut down is kind of to slow the aggro decks down. If they're coming real aggro. We're aggro, but we're not red aggro. We're not mono red aggro. So this is a great way to remove something early. We also have Go for the Throat if you want one. The other spells that we have in the removal package are going to be Kami's Flare and Lightning Strike. The reason that I like these is Lightning Strike can finish somebody off for 3. Doing that direct damage to any target, it can just be invaluable sometimes. And Kami's Flare, we are going to have quite a few modified creatures. And for 2 mana, 1 red and 1, to put 3 damage down in a creature planeswalker, and then 2 to kick it up if we have a modified on the board to our opponent is not bad. Because modified creature means it has a 1/1 counter on it, or if it is enchanted with an aura. And we're going to be doing that. One of the things we're going to do is Monstrous Rage, okay? We're going to make these guys a monster. Werewolves are already monsters. We're going to make them even more monsters. So here's a werewolf silhouette on the back right there. Maybe it's a werefox, I don't know. +1/+1 and trample, invaluable. 1 red drop is an instant, can completely change things because basically somebody gets 3/1 and trample. That can be a killing blow right there. So Monstrous Rage is a great one. Ascendant Packleader. This one is just kind of an early body. Because of the +1/+1 counters, we can play that. The only thing that's going to trigger it is Howlpack Piper. So it's kind of just an aggressive 2/1 wolf that will count as a wolf for an early body on the board to kind of block something nice, or just start putting down damage. We're not really worried about its secondary ability there. I actually took some out from the original version. Gopher, we already talked about. I really like Become as Brutes. I call it Become as Brutes, even though it's Become Brutes. Part of the reason is it gets 2 creatures gain haste. For each of those creatures, we attach a monster roll. And then after we do the monster roll, each one gets +1/+1. So you're hasting 2 creatures, and you're giving 2 creatures +1/+1, and trample. That's a lot in a sorcery for 1 red mana and 1. In the middle to late game, that can be super effective, especially when you put down like something for 3 and then play a Become Brutes on that and somebody else. They both become trample and monstrous and swing in. Very effective on that. And I just love the idea of this brutal transformation that people are going under. It just fits thematically with wolves too. And this is a heavy thematic deck. You know I like those. Packsong Pup. So powerful for a little pup. A wolf pup is dangerous because it's never alone. 1 green, something to consider there. 1 green and 1/1/1. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control another wolf or werewolf, put a 1/1 counter on Packsong Pup. When Packsong Pup dies, you gain life equal to its power. So I love the cards that punish our opponent for doing something for it. If our opponent attacks it, destroys it, blows it up, it gives me life equal to how big that it's gotten. It's also going to be modified with that 1/1, which is extremely useful for, of course, if we're playing that Kami's Flare. We've got to go with the Kessig Naturalist as an uncommon for werewolves. It's fantastic. Lord of the Ulvenwald. Gruul colors, 1 red, 1 green. 2/2, whenever it attacks, we add 1 red mana, so it's got a nice ramp ability right there. Only when it swings, though. The thing about this is people always expect, I find he makes a very good companion for Monstrous Rage, because people say, oh, it's a 2/2, I'll block it. All of a sudden, it becomes a 5/3 with Monstrous Rage, and it can cast its own Monstrous Rage. So you could swing in with a 2/2. They say, oh, easy, I'll block it, no problem. You add 1 red mana, and then you hit it with its own Monstrous Rage too. So it kind of makes its own gravy here. If I can use a terrible dog food pun on top of that. This guy would kill me if I made that pun to him. And then, of course, the Lord of the Uverwalden. Every wolf and werewolf gets +1/+1, and he's a 3/3. He still gets the same ability to generate that mana when he attacks. Good stuff there. Ruby Daring Tracker. We're actually going to go with 3 of these because this is also a mana generator to help us get the things we need out onto the board. And, of course, thematically, it just makes sense. 1/2, Gruul colors, red, green. Haste, whenever it attacks, when you control power 4 or greater, which is not hard with this deck, it gets +2/+2 till the end of turn, so it pumps up as we swing. And of course, you can instantly ramp for 1 more mana. So it's really like she comes down for 1 mana because she replaces the one that she did. So if you pay if you have 4 mana on the board, you pay her, and she has haste, you can immediately tap her for 1 of the other mana. You can functionally get another 3-drop on the board. So very nice and hasty, nice good for a good 1 hit, pumps up when you hit with something big, just all around solid, and just, again, theme. It makes sense for her to be in the Dark Moon deck. It's inevitable that stuff is going to die, and when it does, we might as well make use of it by eating it out of the graveyard and stopping those lovely Reanimator decks that are everywhere right now. 1 black and 2, 3/3, Ward Discard, Graveyard Trespasser. We love her. It's one of the reasons we're happy that she didn't rotate out. That rotation didn't happen. There's a lot of bad reasons that it didn't happen, but there's a lot of good ones too, and Graveyard Trespasser is one of those good reasons. So basically, when it enters the battlefield or attacks, you exile a card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, it was exiled this way. Each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Daybound, meaning that if it is day, it's that. Nightbound is this more powerful version that lets you do 2 cards, and it's a 4/4. That's the big difference. Reckless Stormseeker is going to be our accelerator here. 1 red and 2, 2/3 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Target creature you control gets +1 in haste. It will perpetually provide haste, so it can provide haste for itself immediately, or start hasting something you put down every other turn beyond that. And then if it's the Stormcharge Slasher, it gets 3/4, and of course somebody gets +2 trample and haste in that powerful version right there. So really enjoying that one. That's a good stuff right there. And of course, Tovolar, Dire Overlord. This guy is essential to any good werewolf mix right here. He is doing it. He is the Midnight Scourge as well. Whenever a wolf or werewolf deals combat damage to a player, you get to draw a card. Unbelievably useful. You can draw 3 or 4 cards a turn like this. And card superiority in a werewolf deck and an aggro deck is extremely valuable. Beginning of upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. All you need is 3 during the upkeep, and he immediately transforms. Then, of course, whenever werewolf damages, then he has the ability to give plus X and trample into the end of turn, and he becomes a 4/4 Nightbound in his Nightbound version. Howlpack Piper is going to be finishing up the combo here. Spell can't be countered. Take that, blue players. Honestly, just having that in the deck is worth it to stymie some blue players. There was a blue player I played in this one, an Azorius control guy. He just didn't even know what to do. He stared at the card for probably a whole timer, not understanding why he couldn't make it go away. 1 green and 3/2/2 can't be countered. You may put a card from creature card from your hand to the battlefield. If it's a wolf or werewolf, you get to untap. So basically, she lets you play everything for 2. The upside of that, you're saying, well, you don't have that expensive of stuff, Jay. You don't really need to put that. You don't have huge creatures to put down. You're kind of aggroing. Well, what it does, it makes you not have to play spells, and when you don't play spells, you get to turn it to night. If no spells were made, it gets to turn to night, which helps. Then we get the Windsong Howler, which is a 4/4 werewolf right there. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transform into Wild Song Howler, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library and then your random order. So she'll help you get those cards and creatures out. Fantastic stuff right there. 1 swamp, 4 mountains, 1 Boseiju, 2 forest, Blackcleave, Sulfurous, Deathcap, Lonoir, Copperline, Karplusan, Rockfall Vale. Little bit of a complex mana base, as it always is for Jund. Not much we can do about that. Try to do the best you can to get it there. You see I'm not maxed out on all of them because some of them come into tapped, and I don't want to go that slow. It's okay to have a few that come in tapped, but I would also like to do some of these if 2 or less it comes in cheaper. Those are pretty good as well. 26 creatures, 14 werewolves, 20 humans, 3 scouts, and 6 wolves. So it's humans, werewolves, and wolves. That's it. 9 instants, 2 sorceries, 23 lands with a 2.3 average. We do have some mana generation, so I feel like that's right on top. We have our cool wolf backs on this one. Again, the Dark Moon, the Jund build right here. Fantastic stuff. For you best of 3 boys, yes, I always think about you. Maybe, like I said, maybe some more removal, Infernal Grasp, or Cut Down in case you're dealing with creature heavy or you're just having a problem getting things out of the way. Play with fire for a little bit more direct damage. And then, of course, anti-Sheoldred tech as needed. That's what it's going to look like on the sideways view here. Fairly aggressive. Like I said, not coming out the gate like mono red aggressive, but I think it's just over the line out of mid-range into what you would call an aggro deck to really, really push damage down range, get those hits that we need, and finish them up pretty good. So we are going to rock platinum with this one. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. If you don't like the video, I'm telling you guys, this is the worst time to not like the video. Go right down and click the like button because that like and subscribe, man. He's hungry, man. Oh, he's so hungry. So if you do that for me, you'll be werewolf safe for this one. Here we go into standard ranked. Dark Moon Rises. $302. Gran Turismo Omologato. Alright, I'll deal with this. Shirakai. Ooh, Copperline. Burn spell. Charming Scoundrel. Wicked or Treasure? What are we doing? Wicked. Just like the musical. Pop. Pop. Urbersk's Verge, Kerber. Urbersk's Verge. Kerber. Karplusan Karplusan. Let's put down that. Boom, boom, boom. Monstrous Rage him out. Boom. Let's hit red. Oh, put it on the wrong one. That doesn't want that one doesn't give haste. Fuck that up. At least it gets a better blocker though. Wedding announcement. Oh, okay. All right. Let's do this. See what happens. Boom, boom. So you got a ping for me. You attack with 2, so he's gonna draw a card right there. Okay, Packsong Pup. Let's put down Stormseeker. I think he better have a wipe if he wants to kill me right here. Shurakai. Brotherhood's End would really fuck me up. Depopulate. I think he's mad. I think he's mad. I think he's upset. You think he's upsetty spaghetti right here, man. Oh, yeah, he was upset. He was what we call in the business upsetty spaghetti. We're gonna put him through the particle accelerator. Yeah, he's an upsetty spaghetti type of guy right here. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Both, 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 both. That guy's really dead. That guy's super dead. That guy's really dead. Really, really dead. I love learning all the insights of baseball technology. I'm gonna mulligan that. A little better, yeah. Monstrous Rage, I don't really need that. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. Broomstick. This is my broomstick. Spara headquarters. You already, if you see a triple color land, you already know you're some fucking shit. Boom. It's Birdie Bots every flavored beans here. Yes, the meta would have been a completely better place. I 100% hard agree. Good sir. Hard agree. We would have been in just such a better spot, man. Just an incredibly better spot if we would have got rotation. Board wipe, probably. It's every color, so it's probably every color reanimator. Boom. We do that. We do Reckless Stormseeker. We Stormseek. Boom, boom. You know what? That would have been a good idea, Cookies, if they would have said from now on it's going to be 3 because we didn't plan for it to be 3. So we're going to rotate out the old stuff that wasn't supposed to be 3, then add in this stuff. I feel like we would have been in a happier place. Yeah, I definitely think that. He's going to exile that. Boom. Lovely. Dire Overlord. Torvald. Dire Overlord. Hit. Yeah, even Trex doesn't like him. And when Trex doesn't like a combo deck, you know some shit's fucked, man. You know some shit is absolutely fucked if you get Trex to be like, man, this deck fucking sucks, dude. This combo deck fucking blows, man. You know you're... Oh, why would it do that to me, man? Come on. Come on, man. Why would it do that? Shiznat. How you doing, Shiznat? Great name there. Probably a Syncopate, yeah. Boom. Up the Beanstalk. Atraxa Reanimator. Atraxa every color. Playing some Golgari Standard while I watch. Fantastic, man. You know me from YouTube? Or are you just coming to hang out a little bit? Alright. Fantastic. What is this? This has Monster. Boom. Monster roll. Okay. It's just boring copy pasta, removal board wipe, removal board. Oh! Accidentally blew his face off right there. Society of Memory Deluge rotated out. Oh, well, hello, man. Kazuki plays Commander. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm glad he threw himself up. Well, we have a YouTube channel, Shiznat. I am on Twitch. I'm actually live streaming, filming a video for my YouTube channel right now. We're the fastest growing Magic the Gathering YouTube channel in the world right now, which is not a lie, okay? I don't want you to check that and look that up. I just want you to believe me. Don't check if that's true or not. Just believe me when I say it, okay? That's the trust that we need to have between each other. Good. You should believe everything I say uncritically. Flavor Aid. Boom. Thalia of the Golden Horde, or whatever the fuck her name is. Oof. Probably soldiers. Haterade. I didn't get to play, by the way, I didn't get to play Dead Space for Halloween stream. I got too busy. Boom. No attacks. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. This token humans? Soldier humans? Soldier Selesnya? That's a good one. Soldier, 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 soldier Selesnya. You come and go. You come and go. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hit. Okay. Let's do Ruby. Okay. Then we go attack, attack. We add red. Oh shit. And then we go kill. Creature tokens you can still get indestructible. Not anything else. Boom, boom. You like blue, Kazuki? Hopefully one day you'll get better. Oh, look, another Adeline, which means that he can swing in for kill, I think. I think he can swing in for the kill here. Boy George also kidnapped and kept somebody in his basement, so, you know, take the good with the bad, I guess, huh? Blue, black, and white is best. That's what we call Sultai. Arconius likes himself some Bant. He likes him some Bant Ramp. It's important you say Bant Ramp that way, by the way. You can't say it normally. You gotta say it the weird way. Boof. We could sit here all day and talk about who kidnapped who. But at the end of the day, you know, the man made some great music, and I think that that's what we should focus on. Blasterdom. Blasterdrum. Let's add red. Boom. Okay. What is he gonna do? Red, in case we need a Kami's Flare, something that pops down. In case he plays an instant. Okay. Cathar Commando. That's what I mean. We transform back, but that's okay. I love overcommitting, though. It's my favorite. Dan Tifa, you been loving Fire Inscription lately? I just made a Fire Inscription mono red maybe a week ago, bro. Did you see that one? Because it's really good. It's really good, by the way. Right. Ride a Drabic of Urberg or Kerbergerberger. Ride a Drabic of Urberg or Kermergerberg. You can't say Urborg the normal way, man. It's such a silly word. It's an unserious word, let's be honest. Okay, we'll keep. Stone. Alright, we'll do that. He's got an instant in his hand. Resolute Reinforcements. He's got an instant in his hand. He's got an instant card in his hand. Boom. Alright. Get some wilds for the Charming Scoundrel. Zero of that card. Charming Scoundrel is a great little utility card, man. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it isn't. It's a great little utility card. It gives you either more power on the attack and one damage ping if it dies, or a treasure or a card draw for 2 mana, hasty speed. Very, very cool. Gonna go instant there, boom. Return it, block it and die? Or do something else silly. Fade that. Okay, block it, not gonna block it and die, okay. Alright, let's do that. Reckless. Probably a counter spell. I'm walking into it, but that's okay. Yep, that's fine. We're going to put that down. Can't be countered, bub. Sorry. He's staring at it like, what? No clicky work? No worky clicky? Nope, don't work, man. Sorry. We will take the Graveyard Trespasser for sure. Oh man, he just did not get it. He has never encountered a can't be counter card anymore, man. He just did not get the fucking memo. Holy shit. That's pretty funny. Let's see here. I want to... Let's Lightning Strike this out. Hopefully he'll try to counter this, and then we can Graveyard Trespass. Okay, so we didn't go for that. So we'll try the Graveyard. We'll maybe catch the counterspell on that. There we go. Boom. Okay. We now have the ability to knock back, to put stuff out with Howlpack Piper, which is going to go bad for him. Boof, boof. Draw a card. Schlungy. Bloongy. Doongy. I'm not going to overcommit to the board, okay? I'm not. I know y'all want me to. It's your secret pleasure that I overcommit to the board. Recruitment officer. No, I think he's pretty fucked here. He absolutely just did not know how to deal with a counterspell not working. That's what I love about that card. It just baffles people that such a thing could possibly even happen to them. Okay, so let's do Kessig Naturalist. Boom. Alright. Let's do that. Alright. Push in. Rules Elute Rian Rules Force. Midnight Scourge. Gather around children and you will hear the Midnight Scourge of Paul Revere. Auto pay that. Fucking co-sign it. Boom. And I think that's Quaintance for him. Bump, 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 bump. Yep. Good stuff. Nice. Here we go. All right. This is not a great... If we're fighting aggro, it might be good. It's not great. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, Blackcleave with a cut down I think is appropriate here. Boom. Ruby to Packsong might not be a bad idea. Kaito Shizuki. -2. Okay, so next turn we have a lot of lightning to throw. Oh, he lost it. He's going to lose that. All right, that's a fine trade. I'm okay with that. I don't want him to put down a Sheldred. Sheldred's a big problem for us. Okay, it's a total Kaito deck. Total Kaito deck. You can't even believe how Kaito this deck is. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. You can't even believe how much Kaito that was in that deck, man. You're gonna be shocked. Alright, what is this? Is this a Jace deck? Alright, so let's put down... No. Let's do that. Keep. Pop. Pop. Okay. Alright, milling. Transform. Do 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 do. Naturally, I got a mana. We wouldn't want me to get too powerful now. Gotta handicap me in some way. There's an instant or sorcery somewhere in my future here. Sacrifice one. I'm gonna lose Ruby. Daring Tracker. Boom, boom. Big hit in that one. Boom. Alright, very nice. Okay. Parasitic Grasp. Alright, Monstrous Rage. Despite all my rage. Has he still got more removal? No, he doesn't. Hit. Kaito Shizuki. Okay. Another Kaito for your pleasure here. Hit. Draw a card. I'd love to get a creature. That would be really great. That'd be really cool if I got a creature. Nope, it's become his brutes again. Oh, okay. Well, he can just lose too. That's also fine with me. Yeah, that's good with me too. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Alright, Wolves getting some traction on their little paws. On their little foot pads. You know what I mean? Cookies knows what I'm fucking talking about. Death Rattle Oni. I go first. That's not a bad opener. It's not too bad of an opener. Let's do Ruby, 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 Ruby. Okay. More burn, maybe? Charming Scoundrel. Ah, yes, the card we were just talking about. The most charming of scoundrels. Scoundrels. Maybe a hit there. Gonna play a burn. Let's put down Blackcleave. Let's put down Reckless Stormseeker. Might be a Bernie Boy. Alright. Boom. We want to put damage down range here. We can burn up that. Yeah, I really wanted to, actually really wanted to kill that because it's not a good trade. A treasure token and a spell for a 2/1. It's not a good trade. Shivan Devastator. That's pretty devastating. Alright, do that. Tovolar. Boom, pop. Boom. Pop, push it down range. Pop, pop. Alright, when a werewolf hits, you draw a card. Kessig Naturalist, that's not bad either. Alright, a 4-drop. Rampaging Raptor, where you been, bro? Where have you been, bro? I didn't remember this dude forever. So let's do that. Let's do Howlpack. And let's do target creature control gets +1 in attacks. Let's send Tovolar. Let's send him down range. Let's see if he wants to fucking trade. I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm fine with that. Rampaging Raptor is a dangerous card. And he's running out of... Ooh, Volatile Arsonist. Not bad. Ooh, not bad. Deals 1 damage to each creature. Boom, boom. Okay, so we're gonna play, submit. We're going to play Kessig Naturalist. Do that one. Do that. Red. Boom, boom. Thundering Raiju, good card. Ooh, got me there. Yeah. Double block, doesn't matter. It's down to 5 right there. Boom, 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 boom. Shouldn't have attacked there. Should have held it back. Didn't get a good package of removal on that one. That's okay, though. Really misplayed by me more than anything else. Yeah. Not a good play on my part. I mean, he could have had anything. He could have had nothing but mana in there, so, you know, could have been anything, really. Oppo goes first, and I have a slow hand with little removal. Man. I'll try it. I don't think it's going to go well. Well, okay, might. Copperline. Flooded Ground, Virtue of Loyalty. Interesting. What is he going to exile? Probably Graveyard Trespasser, I would imagine. Boom. He didn't do Graveyard Trespasser. And I didn't get a black mana. Okay, no attacks. Got a bad hand here. And the slow player. Ossification. Yeah, we're done here. We're done here. We are done there. No black. Slow player. We're out. That's a bad opener. I don't even want that. I know that already. Keep 6. Ruby. I feel like with Ruby we'll be okay. We can drop the green, and with Ruby we'll be okay. Drop. Boom. Blackcleave. Gonna gain. Oof, buff. Why don't we run Kessig Naturalist like that, and then why don't we run Gopher on Lunark? He's gonna try to resurrect everything, and then we can eat him out of the graveyard if he doesn't play him right now, and that will stop that. Because I think he's probably gonna play something else and not res Lunark. I would imagine he'll probably try to play Wedding Announcement. And then we can devour him out of the... Oh, he played him again. Okay. Good for him, man. You really want that life gain. No attacks. We can dance if we want to. We can leave our friends. Got to kill that Howlpack, I think. I think he's got to kill it. He's going to swing. Boom. Just staring at me. Everything transforms. We do that. We do that. I'm almost positive he has a... Hey, what's up, Dracolovania? I know he has a Wandering Emperor. I mean, come on. You're going to leave 4 open and not hit me with Wandering? There's Resolute. Okay. You're crazy if you do that. He's going to leave it open again, so I'll walk into his wandering. Ossification. Alright, so we don't have to walk into his wandering again. Maybe double ossify. That's what I thought. Lord of the Uvenwald or Wildsong Hunter. Well, then go. Swing. Green mana. Hit. Pop. Draw a card. Drop a Kessig. Foldarin Epicure, not bad. Pop. He might draw. He can't hit the Emperor yet. He will transform. Dondelions. How you doing, Dondelions? Maybe some removal. I don't know. This is going to be a big hit. I think he's probably only got enough for one piece of removal. It's 17 and he can block a total of 5 of it, so it'll hit him for 10, which is a lot. Convoke, could convoke a removal, yeah. He couldn't convoke. Oh, he's going to Emperor it. Oops. Yeah, it's still going to go through. I'm going to lose it, but it's still going to trample through. I mean, that's fine. It's a lot of fucking damage, dude. And then I get to draw 3 cards. Boof. 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 Next. Main. Drop. We do that. Boof. Eat the Voldarin. My graveyard. Eat the Kessig. Drop him down to 2. Boom. Sacrifice, draw. Good game. I think he's out of there. Johnny John John. Yes, sir. Someone's the wolf, guys. Someone is the wolf. Good game. Okay. Gaining some ground here. I didn't just let wolves be good. Why would you want wolves to be good? Cookies, you didn't hear my comment before. It was derogatory and aimed at you. I wouldn't say derogatory. I would say inflammatory. Something about wolves. Something. All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight with the Jundi Wolves. Still, I made a little ground with them. I'm pretty happy with that. Despite playing nothing but control the entire night and some other assorted garbage, we did okay with them. Adding a little spicy black in does all right. So we're going to leave it right there for you. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Thank you. We'll catch you in the next one. And the dark moon rises.